Ever tried sliding across a carpet in your socks? You always slow down and stop. That's friction at work. Friction is the force that resists motion when two surfaces rub against each other. It helps you walk, keeps your bike brakes working, and lets you grip things. Without friction, we'd slide around uncontrollably. But sometimes, friction is a problem, like a squeaky door hinge or a car engine wasting energy. Engineers use oils and smooth designs to reduce friction and make machines more efficient. So, what is this invisible force? To understand, we need to zoom in, way in. Even the smoothest surfaces are full of tiny mountains and valleys. That's where the secret of friction begins. Whether it's helping or hindering us, friction shapes our world in countless ways. Let's take a closer look at what's really happening when things touch. Get ready for a microscopic adventure. Imagine zooming in on a wooden block surface. It looks smooth, but up close, it's a rugged landscape of microscopic hills and valleys, called asperities. When two objects touch, only the tips of these bumps actually make contact. To slide something, you have to push hard enough to move these bumps past each other or break them off. But there's more. At the molecular level, the atoms at these contact points attract each other, like invisible glue. This is called adhesion. So friction is caused by both the interlocking of tiny bumps and the stickiness of molecular bonds. These two effects work together, making it harder to slide objects than you might expect. Every time you move something, you're fighting both a mechanical and a chemical battle. That's why friction is such a powerful force. It's not just about roughness, it's about the invisible glue too. The next time you push something, remember, you're overcoming mountains and molecular stickiness. Friction is a combination of bumps and glue, working together at a scale too small to see. That's the real reason sliding is never as easy as it looks. Let's see how this plays out when you actually try to move something heavy. Picture sliding a heavy box across the floor. At first it won't budge. Static friction is holding it in place. The bumps and molecular glue are locked together, and you need to push hard to break those bonds. Once the box moves, it gets easier. Now you're dealing with kinetic friction. Kinetic friction is lower because the bumps and bonds don't have time to fully lock together. The energy you use to push the box turns into heat, just like when you rub your hands together. Friction also creates sound, like squeaky brakes or dragging chairs. So, friction is a constant cycle of sticking and slipping at the microscopic level. When you move something, you're breaking and reforming tiny bonds, generating heat and sound. That's the push and pull of surfaces in action. Now, let's uncover the basic rules that govern friction. Scientists have discovered a few simple laws of friction. First, friction increases when you press surfaces together harder. More bumps touch, more glue forms. Second, friction doesn't depend on how much surface area seems to touch. It's all about the pressure at the contact points. Third, friction depends on the materials involved. Ice is slippery. Sandpaper is rough. Different surfaces, different friction. Finally, it's always harder to start something moving, static friction, than to keep it moving, kinetic friction. When objects are still, bumps and glue have time to lock together tightly. Once moving, those bonds break and reform quickly, so friction drops. These laws help us understand why some things slide easily and others don't. Engineers use this knowledge to design better tires, shoes, and machines. By controlling friction, we make our world safer and more efficient. The next time you slide something, remember, you're following the laws of friction. It's all about bumps, glue, and the science behind them. Let's see how this knowledge shapes our everyday lives. Friction isn't just a force, it's the reason we can walk, write, and hold things. It's the result of tiny bumps interlocking and molecules sticking together. Engineers use this knowledge to create better products, from tires to lubricants. Lubricants fill in the microscopic valleys, making surfaces slide smoothly and reducing wear. Controlling friction is essential, from our joints to giant machines. Friction helps us, but it can also slow us down or wear things out. By understanding friction, we can solve problems and invent new solutions. So next time you feel warmth from rubbing your hands or hear a squeaky door, you'll know it's friction at work. It's not magic, it's science, shaping our everyday world. The invisible force all around us is more fascinating than it seems.